Roy Wood didn't enter music, he detonated inside it. Long before face paint, glitter, and theatrical rock became mainstream, he was already striding across stages in rainbow colors, treating instruments like toys and genres like suggestions. He mastered anything that could produce a sound: guitar, cello, bass, oboe, saxophone. If it made noise, he wanted to bend it into something new. From the move to Electric Light Orchestra to Wizard, Wood wasn't following trends. He was carving paths no one else imagined. His vision was enormous. Orchestras battling electric guitars, cellos clashing with drums, pop melodies wrapped inside symphonic storms. Birmingham was the place that birthed him, but his imagination lived nowhere on Earth. He collected records not as a hobby, but as research, each one a map toward emotional impact, surprise, and sonic grandeur. These 10 albums didn't just shape his taste, they built the architecture of his creativity. Here are the records that turned Roy Wood from a clever musician into a fearless visionary. 1. A Christmas Gift for You, Phil Spector. Spector's 1963 holiday masterpiece hit Wood like a thunderbolt. This wasn't just festive cheer, it was a tidal wave of sound. Dozens of instruments layered until they fused into a single roaring voice. Sleigh Ride felt like a marching army of bells and brass. Winter Wonderland lifted off the ground with sheer force. Wood learned that excess could be beautiful. Wizard's I Wish It Could Be Christmas. Every day was practically built with Spector's blueprint. Huge choirs, stacked vocals, joyful chaos, perfectly controlled. 2. Pet Sounds. The Beach Boys. Brian Wilson's 1966 symphonic pop odyssey cracked open what rock could be. French horns, harps, bicycle bells, barking dogs, anything became an instrument if it served emotion. Wood heard a soulmate in Wilson's willingness to experiment. God Only Knows and Wouldn't It Be Nice taught him how to merge complexity with accessibility. Pet Sounds became the foundation for ELO's classical meets rock identity. 3. Freak Out. Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. Zappa's debut told Wood that weirdness wasn't a flaw, it was a weapon. Doo-wop colliding with noise experiments, satire mixing with virtuosity, jokes wrapped in genius. Who Are the Brain Police? Sounded like nothing else on Earth. Wood embraced Zappa's message. You don't have to pick a lane. You can be serious and silly, sophisticated and chaotic, all in the same breath. 4. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The Beatles. When the Beatles reinvented the album as art in 1967, Wood heard possibility exploding. Orchestras, sitars, sound collages. Every track reinvented the rules. A Day in the Life, alone, shifted musical history. Wood absorbed the idea that rock could be theatrical, colorful, narrative, and symphonic. Sgt. Pepper is the seed from which ELO sprouted. 5. Walk Away. Renee, Pretty Ballerina. The left banca Baroque pop at its most elegant. Harpsichord, string arrangements, and delicate melodies turned teenage heartbreak into classical drama. Wood learned that power doesn't always require volume. The left bank showed him how to use restraint as a weapon, how to let fragility feel massive. 6. A quick one. The Who Pete Townshend's 9-minute mini-opera, A Quick One, While He's Away, taught Wood that songs could be stories with multiple movements, moods, and characters. Dynamic shifts became narrative tools. This concept directly inspired Wood's long-form compositions like Cherry Blossom Clinic Revisited, which stitched musical ideas into sprawling journeys. 7. Shazam! The Move. Wood's own 1,970 masterpiece deserves a place on his list because it captured the moment he fully understood himself. Hello, Susie showed power. Beautiful Daughter showed delicacy. Cherry Blossom Clinic Revisited showed ambition. You can hear ELO being born inside this album. It's fearless, theatrical, and bursting with everything Wood loved about sound. 8. Forever Changes. Love Arthur Lee's lush, psychedelic 1,967 epic blended folk, mariachi horns, strings, and rock with haunting beauty. Wood admired its daring arrangements and emotional depth, learning how to fuse fragility with grandeur in a way that felt timeless. 9. Odessey and Oracle. The Zombies. A Baroque rock gem full of intricate harmonies and gentle melancholy. This Will Be Our Year and Care of Cell 44 demonstrated how sophistication could live inside sunny pop. Wood drew heavily from its vocal layering and melodic intelligence. 10. Days of Future Past. The moody blues rock merging with full orchestra, an idea that would define Wood's career. Nights in White Satin proved symphonic rock wasn't a fantasy. It could move millions. This album validated everything Wood wanted to build later. With ELO, classical drama, powered by rock energy. Roy Wood didn't just make music. He made color, spectacle, and invention. These 10 records formed the palette that helped him rewrite what rock could be. Which album shaped your imagination the most?